My ex-wife sued me for child support, even though we share custody of our kid. But I went along with it and watched her and her lawyer embarrass themselves in front of the judge. We split custody 50-50 when we divorced 3 years ago. Same salaries, same time with our 5-year-old daughter, so no child support needed. That was the deal we both signed off on. But my ex got greedy. She quit her job to find herself, enrolled in some online marketing course, then dropped out after 2 months when it got hard. Suddenly, she's blowing up my phone demanding $200 monthly because I control my finances better than her. I laughed it off until her lawyer contacted me. Fine, I thought. Let's play this game. Here's what she didn't know. I'm meticulous with records. Every receipt, every bank statement, every expense tracked to the penny in color-coded spreadsheets. It's literally how I survived our messy divorce. Her lawyer filed the case without requesting my actual income. They just guessed based on my old job from 2 years ago, and guessed wrong. They estimated I made 30% more than reality and had half my actual expenses. Basic mistake number 1. Meanwhile, I'm gathering evidence like I'm building a criminal case. Pay stubs, rent receipts, grocery bills, medical co-pays, our daughter's dance class fees, everything organized by date and category. As we approached court, my lawyer called with an update. Her attorney figured out she'd been lying about her financial situation and wanted to settle immediately. She doesn't want to go to court anymore, he said, barely containing his laughter. But my ex refused the settlement. She was convinced she'd win because judges always side with the mom. Court day arrives. I'm sitting there in my best suit, folder full of evidence, watching her strut in like she owns the place. The judge reviews both our financial statements side by side. I watch his expression change from neutral to confused to visibly annoyed. Plot twist. After calculating everything properly, she actually had more disposable income than me. Way more. Her unemployment benefits, plus child tax credits, plus help from her new boyfriend, plus the side gig she forgot to mention. It all added up. The judge looked directly at her. Ma'am, you're asking him to pay support when you have $400 more per month in available income? Her lawyer literally facepalmed and started shuffling papers like he was looking for an escape route. But it gets exponentially better. She'd submitted completely falsified bank statements as supporting evidence, claiming she only had $75 in total savings. The judge caught the deception immediately. Dates didn't match the statement periods, dollar amounts were clearly altered with correction fluid, and the bank routing numbers were from a completely different financial institution. Ma'am, are you fully aware that knowingly submitting false evidence to this court constitutes perjury, which is a felony punishable by up to 5 years in prison? The judge asked, his voice absolutely ice cold. My ex, Heather, went completely pale and started frantically stammering about honest clerical mistakes and computer printing errors. Her lawyer immediately started desperately distancing himself, loudly announcing he wasn't aware of any document falsification and formally requesting to withdraw from representing her effective immediately. The judge wasn't having any of this nonsense whatsoever. This case represents a complete waste of taxpayer money and precious court resources. Case dismissed with prejudice, meaning it cannot be refiled. Then came the extended judicial lecture. A full 15 minutes of the judge methodically explaining how frivolous lawsuits actively hurt real families who genuinely need legal help and court intervention. My ex sat there shrinking into her chair while her lawyer packed up like his briefcase was on fire. Walking out of the courthouse, she had the audacity to corner me in the parking lot and ask, "Are you happy now? You just cost me my lawyer." I looked at her calmly and said, "You did this to yourself. I just showed up with the truth." The best part? 3 months later, she tried to modify our custody agreement, claiming I was financially irresponsible. Her new lawyer withdrew from that case too after seeing the court records from this disaster. Sometimes the best revenge is just letting someone show their true colors in front of a judge and keeping really, really good records.